We're going. We're cooking.
Oh, we're cooking.
Hey, guys. Welcome to the Stop Sign Podcast, Episode 4, Bedroom Edition. We'll call it. Why not? So, starting off, we're going to kick it off. Song of the Week. Where
Song
you
of the
at?
week. I'm thinking West Savannah by SZA and Isaiah Rashad off of Sylvia Demo by Isaiah Rashad.
Okay. I am thinking Genesis by Grimes.
Are you a big Describe music guy? Do you
Describe.
do you delve into it a little bit? I'm a big music nerd just because that's me though.
I think you just got to listen. You know?
Yeah, it's a lot of soul that goes into it,
Mhm.
but I think a lot of it is like there's so much you can dive into as like coming from a background of music. Something like, I grew up playing in band. I'm not a band kid, I swear. I swear. I just want to learn how to read music. I did it in middle school only. Hang on, are you just not talking?
Yeah. Yeah, whenever it...
Okay, I'm just making sure that we're not having another mic off
No.
situation.
No, mics are on.
We're on. So I grew up playing in band, playing in chorus. So I took a lot of time, delved into music a lot. So I have like a decent background, not like anything crazy, but I know plenty about how the intricacies of music, I guess, like melodies and stuff. So
He
it's
knows the music when he sees one.
when I sees the sound, I
Mhm.
know the sound.
Shit.
I love like diving into like little stuff. Like the way I would describe West Savannah is it's almost an R&B record, but it's experimental R&B. It's the same type of R&B that Frank Ocean kind of makes.
It's kind of peeking around that corner, that R&B corner.
It's like,
kinda
hey, let's.
taking a look.
It's
You
like,
know what
hey,
saying?
I'm taking a delve into the old R&B
You
roots,
know,
but I'm also making something
sniffing
new.
around in there.
And it's got something about it is just addictive.
That's how I feel about Genesis by Grimes. It's addictive. It's addictive music. It's definitely a different vibe. It's more... What's the word? Have you heard that song? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Are we talking Elon Musk Grimes?
Yeah, that Grimes. The song,
Valid.
it is like... the letters EDM do not even do it justice. Like, this is a work of art.
Is it like a kind of
It's-
vibe, or is it more like a slower, like low tempo?
It's got the same tempo sort of as that, but man,
Does it tell a story? Is it
you got to
artwork?
hear it. You just got to hear it, and you'll know. You know what I'm saying? It's just
So do the viewers.
introspective, I guess.
Much here.
It's got an introspective sound to it.
I'll listen to it after.
So that's my song of the week.
Back onto the topic of music. I love a movie. Like, I can't have a favorite movie if it doesn't have a good soundtrack.
A good soundtrack
A
can really
good soundtrack
get you into
can
it.
carry the movie.
Man, like the Bob Marley movie, that had a great soundtrack, obviously.
We're about to watch Waves post-recording here. Waves has the best soundtrack out of any movie I've ever seen. I do love a good music movie that has good soundtracks, but to portray a story as an artwork, as a standalone movie artwork, what Waves did with its soundtrack it's just beyond human comprehension. It's insane. I don't understand. Every song is meticulously placed to get
It portrays an emotion.
Yeah, it shows
well.
the story perfectly.
Yes.
Something about it. It's like they use all different types of music too. They use like some classical stuff. They use some like old school jazz stuff.
Mhm.
They use some old school soul music, like a Dinah Washington
Yeah.
song, "What a Difference a Day Made." It's a good one. But they also use Frank Ocean, a little Miguel and Tame Impala, a couple of Tame Impala songs actually.
I'll tell you what other movies or series really does well on the music front. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
They've got some good soundtrack, you
Yeah.
know?
They that's my first introduction to old people music. Get wrecked,
Cherry
old people.
Bomb,
Get wrecked, old folks. That shit's old. You're
Fleetwood
old.
Mac. Come on.
Mm.
Come on.
That I think it's like 10cc or something like that. But that one song, that real smooth one, you know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean? I'm not in love. That one's a good. Dang it.
I'm going to say Runner up for song of the week for me. I'm kind of changing my answer here. Is "Real Love Baby" by Father John Misty.
Oh, you've been cranking that shit, bro.
That shit's so good. That shit's so good. Fuck, dude.
Bro's gooning.
Hey, no, I'm not. I'm not doing none of that.
He's gooning.
No.
He's gooning.
No.
Bro. Gooning.
Don't let this man lie to you.
I saw this tweet earlier, and it was of a truck that said "Goon 24/7."
Uh-oh.
It was like a couple years ago, I could make a joke about this guy just getting in some tomfoolery all the
Uh-huh.
time, but now I have to talk about how he's cranking that shit at the wheel.
Crank that shit like he's Soldier Boy. Damn.
Oh. I think. What was I going to talk about next? Dude, I lost the talking points. Good stuff, me.
Find him.
Finding
Find
them.
him.
Yeah, I'm lost right now. We're stranded out here.
We're stranded.
I'm drowning out here,
I'm
man.
thinking.
I'm deep in the
Find it.
bag. I'm working
Find
on
it,
it.
fix
Going
it.
to the photos.
They
Going
said
to
at
the
Applebee's.
photos.
They say that at Applebee's. Find it, fix it. If
Find
you
it,
work
fix
at
it.
Applebee's, you know what it is.
If you know, you know, baby.
If you know, you know.
Animal imitation segment. What does that mean?
I'm going to imitate an animal, and you're going to guess.
Oh, you did so back. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
We're so back.
We're back.
We need to. I wish we could edit a little break there. Like if we were true editors, we need to get an editing guy.
Because I'm CEO, I'm janitor, I'm every step of
You're
the
Jackie
way.
Moon,
right
baby.
now, bro. I'm top to bottom. I'm the whole fucking chain of command.
Kit and caboodle, son.
Damn.
We don't got no money though. No racks. We need to just get a friend that's like chilling in his basement. He's like, bro, I'm trying to get involved.
I got some of them.
We can't pay you yet.
They're all
but we
bums
got you.
though. I'm kidding.
Bum.
Shit, where were we going? Where was
Animal imitation time?
Anyway,
Go ahead. That's you, bro. There's got to be some sort of fish. Do I have to guess what kind of fish?
yes, it's not a fish.
But what?
That might have been horrible. Might have been a horrible imitation.
Is it a bird?
It's a bird.
Like an ostrich?
What kind of ostrich makes that noise?
I don't know what an ostrich freaking sounds like. Turkey? Are we
Yeah.
talking? That makes sense. Okay, I'm tripping.
Say turkey. Come on.
I don't know why ostrich came to my mind first.
That's that. Your turn.
So we could do the different country stop sign, but I don't know. Like that one's not my favorite. Like because we can't
Pick,
really
like the
find
last
different-
three are the newer ones.
Okay, so I need to go to the bottom.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're noobs. We're new to the game. How deep are we? Were we like 5-10 minutes in?
Something like that.
All right. This is a lot of dead air, guys, but I'm trying my best. Girl, guy, dream of dreams, but furry. Oh yes,
Bro.
the would you rather shit.
So, I guess this is okay at this point because the whole reason that I thought of this is no longer happening. So, I'm good to put this on air and not worry about pissing anyone off. So, one of my good friends, you know who you are. If you're watching this, you know who you are, and you're a real one for watching. She was working at a place. I'm not going to name any names, Barbaritos. And she was telling me about how she met this guy, and she was, she had just got out of something that was a little rocky. I will say this lady is a crazy magnet, okay? Like, everyone that she talks to is crazy in some way, shape, or form. So, that's whatever. This girl calls me and is like, Isaiah, I met someone at work, and I really, really like them, but they're furry. And I was like, all right.
Like, is that not a deal breaker?
All right.
So
and the rationale was, if you're comfortable enough to like tell someone that it's like you almost find that a good thing because you're not afraid to be who you are, and that's a good quality.
Hmm?
This fucking guy's crazy too. Ends up being wild.
So the way he posed it to me was, it just got him. It got him. This whole situation got him thinking. He was thinking about it. He was like, he sent me a random video. I'm just chilling at home, and then I get this video, and he's like, "Bro, imagine you meet the girl of your dreams. Like, she's so bad.
Right.
She's amazing.
And this was
Love to
before
being
this
around
came
her.
crashing down, so I still had hope.
So you love being around her, but she's a furry. Like, you eventually
Like,
find out she's a furry.
You find
Post.
like passionate, like attends rallies, like full-fledged furry.
Attends rallies. Like, you're public about it. Oh, so would you still pursue?
Would you still love that person for who they are if they were a furry?
I'm gonna let the audience think for a moment. Just let that
Drop
sink for a minute.
Drop your answer down below. We want to know. We want to know what you have to say, YouTube. On Spotify, you won't be able to do it. Find me on Instagram at Stop Sign Podcast, and send me a DM with your answer or comment it on the one reel that we have up. I need to work on that.
I can help run the social media. We need to get locked in.
We need to figure that out because that's another way to grow your audience.
Yeah, social media is
If
definitely
you-
going to get us going.
If you guys have any ideas, good, bad, stupid, smart, I don't care, give them to me. We'll try it.
And hey,
Okay? We'll try.
if any of y'all happen upon this and are like, damn, they need a good editor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
We will send you, like,
We can't pay you.
for real.
I mean, like, we can send you to the basement or whatever.
I'll pay you in, like, canned yerba mate. Love that shit. Gayaki or whatever,
I don't
however
know
you
if
say
we
it,
can-
needs to sponsor.
Yeah, I don't know if we can brand sponsor this. I don't know if
Yeah,
we can
promote
include
it. I
It's
don't
not a
care.
movie, but it's just fire.
Bro, if you don't know about yerba mate, you need to find out.
Get about that.
You're
yerba mate.
behind.
Lock in.
You're behind on it,
Where are you
okay?
at? Where are you at? Are you Patrick?
That's what's
Patrick
happening.
Starr?
People are yerba mateing right now as we speak, and you're not. What's happening? Come on, figure it out. Anyways,
You're over there not yerba mate?
I think that if my girlfriend was a furry the thing is my circumstance is going to be different from most everyone else's. For reference, it's getting serious, all right? I'm not going to leak. I'm not going to say too much, but I would if they were a furry. I wouldn't care.
Damn.
I
See,
wouldn't
like,
care.
I feel like if I was in love,
It's
like,
gotta
if
be
I
the
was
right
in love, it'd be
circumstance.
different. Like, my
Yeah.
brain would be different. Like, I would be wired different. I would be so,
Yeah.
like, blinded. But I could not dress up as a furry. Like, I can't. That's a boundary.
You're
like,
not the furry.
no.
So the word furry implies that they are using it for some sort of sexual gratification.
Do we gotta have the head on, like the whole like
Have the head on.
like, do we gotta have the whole thing? Like
That reminds me of like
the whole kit and
the
caboodle.
the scene in the movie Creep. Have you seen Creep?
Mm-mm.
It's a Netflix special. The first one was released in 2014. The second in 2017. Very, very good movie series for Netflix production, I will say.
Netflix production isn't that bad.
Like, especially for that time, like these are great movies. If you've watched Creep, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to my creepers out there. Creepers. Oh man.
Hold on.
No.
Shout out my creepers. Whoa. Ew.
Anyway,
Sound effects because we don't have an editor.
that reminds me of like the guy. I'm not gonna spoil too much if you haven't watched the movie because it is like it's a must watch. He's like, my wife liked me to put on the peach fuzz and break into our house and do bad things like crazy, like real life crazy.
I don't know. Like I would want to please, but at the same time, like we
Is that worth
can't.
love?
We can't do the whole fit. Maybe a little bit of the fit, but like we
What
cannot
if they're
do it.
bad?
We cannot do the
Damn, I wish my shit would stop beeping.
for real, dude. It's not even the smoke detector that needs batteries. It's just a washer.
The washer's just done washing.
This really does give off the right vibe, though.
Yeah.
You got to have a little beeping
You
in the
gotta have a
background to show
little
you a
something
little
going
amateur.
on. Yeah, that's that. The production quality is not meant to be the best. Not yet. I would be surprised if it's better than I intended to be, honestly, because the mics are $7 a piece. The cords were
The mics really
cheapest
aren't
cords.
bad. I feel like.
I really like these mics personally, but
Yeah, I mean, I'd be fine with
That's
these.
me.
Like the shout out Safe Place podcast, even though like we can't really shout out the podcast that's bigger than us, but they have these fat ass mics. They like whenever they have a guest on and Mitch is like in the other part, they have this fat ass like cube on the end. It's Like, bro, Lil Yachty is on this podcast. Like, bro is a musician, and he can't get a good mic to
Damn.
hold. They're like
That's a
20
real
episodes deep.
podcast though, like for real.
I mean, they got some funny shit on there. It's so good.
Drop your podcast favorites below if there's something we haven't heard of. Y'all be listening to. Let me know because I'm kind of interested. I'm trying to diversify what I listen to. I listen to Joe Rogan. I listen to Stiff Socks sometimes. I listen to.
You listen to Basement Yard?
No.
Oh, pretty good.
Who's that one guy? That's so descriptive. That's so descriptive. I know.
My mom talked about like working at Best Buy, and they'd be like, "What's that one movie with that one guy?" Like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah. God, what is that guy's name? I can't think of it. He had he had that awkward moment with the obese, dark complexion lady. What was her name? Was it Nina? Wait. Where she was like, "You're not tall," or like she said something.
We might not find it.
Dang, what is that guy's name? Zach. His name is Zach.
That's not helpful, bro.
Bro, where's your phone? I'm telling you, this is some of the funniest podcasts I've ever watched.
So in the meantime, while he's looking that up, Safe Place Podcast is my blueprint. If we can get an editor, just watch the Safe Place Podcast and give us that level of editing. It's so funny. It's iconic. They'll just like stop the video and throw a meme in. So funny. They'll throw in little text bars right there, right there where my finger is. Throw in little text spots, especially whenever somebody says something stupid. Like somebody's like, it's not something stupid, but like they have their accents like Merzik. Put Merzik down at the bottom. It's just perfect editing, in my opinion. And I love the cold zooms. We don't have a cameraman yet, so sign up.
Vanita.
Okay, I know that girl. Like I know who that girl is, but who's she with, bro? Iconic Basement Yard. I feel like you've definitely seen Basement Yard. It's the one with the two white guys. Well, I don't know how white they are. They seem pretty white. They're like both northern and like baseball vibe. But it's the guy that's like,
everyone got a podcast now.
Whenever we don't hang out, do you miss me for real? And he asked him that. That's a pretty iconic moment. I don't know.
What the fuck?
Joe Rogan
This is making me
can
so
get
mad.
real political sometimes, and I don't love that. I mean, I think there's a time and place to talk about it, and I think that their platform's a good platform to talk about it, but just certain times, like, I think it's just whenever I disagree with the person, be pissing me off and I have to tune out. I don't know.
Zach Justice.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I know which one you're talking about. That one is funny.
Dating. Is like this guy.
The one with the girl.
Yes.
They got in a fight one episode. I know
The
which one you're
Dropouts podcast.
I never knew
what
the
it
name.
is.
I never knew the name, but I know what you're talking
That
about.
took so long to find. Oh my god.
Yeah,
That shit
yeah.
is so funny.
Are they dating?
That's like
Yes, we're dating a year ago.
That's my kind of humor.
I think they broke up.
The Dropouts podcast is my kind of humor. They're really funny.
I think they did break up.
Speaking. Bo Higgins. I love you, Bo. You're going to shoot something soon. Somewhat soon. Shoot as in like film camera. Big film camera guy. God, what an interesting thing to kind of take a step back in time and appreciate technology as it were and use film.
I love that. I love like old retro stuff. Like I am the biggest disposable camera guy. I love a good disposable camera. I took it to Walgreens one time. They develop the photos in like real form, which I can definitely respect, and they give you a disc. But like, who's using it? Give me a USB drive or something.
Who the fuck is using CDs?
CD's
Like,
nuts, bro. Like,
CD's nuts. For real.
But I did ship it off the first time I had a disposable camera. I shipped it off to this Z41 Film Lab. I'm pretty sure is the name. And they sent it to me digitally. They also gave me like film rolls, the rolls of film in the negatives. It was really cool. It's definitely way more expensive. Like I think Walgreens does it for free. No, they didn't. It was like $20.
But it's even sicker.
It's way cooler. Definitely worth it. And it's not like shipping cost that much money. Like you can walk into UPS, hand it to them, and they ship it. Shit gone. So I think it's definitely worth it. So I'll take that over. Like if you're using a disposable camera, shout out Z41 Film Labs. Go check them out on Instagram. Figure out how to do it.
If anyone mentioned in this video would like to sponsor or work with us in any way, shape, or form, I will say yes.
We're taking money, man.
I will say yes. I'll say yes to lollipops. I'll say yes to money. I'll say yes to free stuff. I'll say yes.
One thing we will say
I'll
no
say yes
to
to a discount. You know?
One thing we will say no to is products that we do not use or we do not condone.
That is fair.
If you're environmentally a hater, I cannot get down with that. I don't know how he gets down, but I
get
can't
down
get
with hating the
that.
environment.
Huh?
I love the environment.
Yeah,
Personally,
real.
if you can't tell by
Oh yeah,
all
you
the
are a plant guy.
green
my
in
bad.
my room.
My bad.
That's all right. If this company here wants to sponsor us, do it, please. I will take it.
We would love that. We would love that. That would be so
I
cool.
drink the absolute shit out of those drinks. So
Dude, I can't believe Joe Rogan's first sponsor was Fleshlight Company.
that's so funny.
That's so crazy.
That's so Joe Rogan though. Like that's on brand as fuck. Actually,
It's unreal.
like I don't know what else we expected from Joe Rogan.
Yo, shout out the school we go to.
Shout out the University of Tennessee Knoxville.
Go Vols. And you're wearing the Vols
Go-
a verb shirt. You
yeah.
are so spirited out.
Ball
right
is
now.
a verb, baby.
I mean, if I had more spirit, I guess I'd be wearing something right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't have enough like real deal swag. I do have a good hoodie. It's a good vintage hoodie. I need to. They have. There's this vintage store. That'd be a cool sponsor.
I gotta go turn it off for us.
Beep boop. There's a good vintage store in Knoxville. I haven't gone yet, so I can't really say whether or not it's good or not. But it seems cool. Seems like it's got a lot of stuff. The only thing about a bad vintage store is if it's overpriced. Like I'm trying to thrift store stuff. Like I'm trying to spend $8 on a t-shirt max.
Facts. Like there's a reason that people go thrifting. It's because they can't.
Go
I
broken
don't
fuck.
want to buy anything. I don't want to pay for a whole lot.
I don't want to drop 40 doll hairs on a shirt.
Yeah, I recently bought a Dickies gray zip up. It was a 2X. It's under my backpack over there, and it was $25. Which I mean,
that's a pretty good deal. On
better
a jacket
than
these
what
days.
you would get from Zoomies, but still a little steep.
I also like. Where'd you get it from?
The one place in Farragut beside Tomato Head, Planet Exchange.
Oh, that's not in Farragut.
Is it?
I mean, I guess so. It's
Fair-
like not really in
this
Farragut.
is
It's
the-
West Knoxville.
This is the leading theory. Farragut is a town that's trying to be a city. It's trying its hardest. It's like an imposter. I don't know.
I don't know. They just
Something about Farragut
they just want to be on their own.
It just don't feel real.
They-
Like they're trying
It's
too
like
hard.
Beverly Hills of
Yeah.
Knoxville.
It's like, what are you doing?
But at the same time, is it though? Because I feel like the Beverly Hills of Knoxville is West Knoxville, like Lake Town, like Lake
Yeah.
right there, like Sequoia Hills.
Quit. Sequoia
Shout out.
Hills. I went to a run there the other day. Oh
My
God.
sister lives in an apartment nearby, bro.
Some of those
Oh,
houses
hang on.
are huge.
Can't drop that. Cannot drop that information.
Okay,
cut
we'll
that. Cut that. 17.
Woo.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go ahead and write that down.
Yeah.
Cut.
I'll make sure
17.
we cut that out. All right. What else is on there?
I'll just send. I'll text you
Yeah.
and say cut at 17. Do you want to just end it there?
Nah.
Well, I
what
mean,
else we
we're
got?
pretty- Well, like, we're like 15. We were 15 in the first one.
Okay. What else we got? We'll cover something pretty quick because we have a little something. Do you have anything?
No, that was
Oh.
Mike ideas. My
Okay.
fault, bro.
Very good.
I'm an off dome type of fella. We could talk about UFC 300. We were supposed to have a MMA
Yeah.
podcast, but it didn't work.
We're supposed to have a little MMA talk, but that's whatever. Top to bottom, we're thinking Alex Pereira, Jamal Hill. I got Pereira, but only because Hill is coming off of an injury and he has like the psyche. I feel like his psyche is just poor. The way that he approaches, the way his attitude, not my favorite. Huh? Shama.
Me to MMA this year is like females who have become fans of the NFL because of Taylor Swift. That's my level of knowledge. I know ball. Like I know a little bit of ball, but I don't know ball. You
And
know?
that's okay.
So I'm taking Peloton just because he's cool, and I don't know Jamal Hill like that, and Peloton's just cooler. So
Jamal Hill, salty guy. Okay, let's talk about his personality. He won the title by beating up Glover Teixeira. And the thing is, I don't know if it's a testament partly to both. Glover Teixeira is a tough son of a bitch, and Jamal Hill has pillow hands. Because Jamal Hill, in this fight, set the significant strike record in the light heavyweight division. So, is it a good or a bad thing? Like, same thing with Max Holloway. Like, you can't put a guy out with 260-something strikes. Come on now. And, of course, SIG strikes and, like, visually what the strike was are two different things. And, like, the amount of energy transferred and stuff, you can label it significant, but it's like a jab. You just poke it.
Plain on, little poke.
Another fight I'm quite excited for is Charles do Bronx Oliveira facing off against Arman Sarukian. I have Oliveira.
I love Oliveira just because
decision.
of the Steez factor. As a casual fan,
The way
Steez
he's
factor
like-
of Oliveira, bleach hair.
You seen him horse race, bro?
No, but that sounds cool.
He fucking he races in like single. What is it called? Like chariot racing. Single.
That's so sick.
It's kind of sick.
Also, I love. Didn't he go on a crazy run? Like people were thinking he was the next GOAT for a little bit. I
think
feel
so.
like there was.
He was going crazy though.
Don't hold me to that.
He does
casual
have
fan
the
still.
most submissions in the UFC.
Yeah,
has the
like
most
he was
submissions.
something for a minute.
He had a win
and then
streak.
He, like lost to somebody.
He lost to Islam.
Oh, that's what it was.
He lost the title to Islam after he beat Justin Gaethje. Or did Gaethje fight Poirier?
Don't ask me, bro.
Gaethje fought Poirier. Gaethje fought Habib as well, right? Gaethje fought Oliveira, Habib. Poirier also fought Oliveira and Habib. Poirier lost to Gaethje, but Poirier's getting a title shot. Let's talk about that. What the fuck? Poirier does not deserve a title shot. And it's that's another reason why people don't like the Justin Gaethje-Max Holloway fight is because they believe that Gaethje has right or precedent over Poirier to contend for the title next.
Poirier did have a good fight though.
Poirier had a great
In
fight against BSD.
299?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He beat up BSD. He had a rough first round, start slow, but I mean it was a 5-rounder. I mean, what do you expect?
And he also
Poirier.
did he KO him in the second round?
Yeah.
Or? Yeah.
Second round KO came out there, was like a left and a right, and then he went down. But regardless,
Sticking on a
Title
sports
shot.
talk, have you seen the Kyrie left-hand floater during Ramadan?
nope.
Nasty buzzer beater. He played 48 minutes during Ramadan, which means he didn't have any food or water in his system all day. All day. Sun up to sundown, no food, no water.
It was not iftar yet. You were not allowed to break it.
Just posting, just chilling. And he comes out and plays 48 minutes of basketball. You already got me cooked. Like, you got me 48 minutes of running. Count me
I'm
out.
all
Like, I'm
right.
done for.
I'm straight.
And I am
For real.
fully functional. And then at the end of the game, to catch a inbound, I don't know if it was an inbound pass, but it was like quick pass, go up to the free throw line, throw up a left-hand floater, and drain that shit? Are you kidding me?
Kyrie's
And
in.
then he pulled the
Lefty. Hefty lefty. That was. What was the thing that was above the UFC 300 on our notes? I forgot.
My bad. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
That'd
I
be
need
our
to set
last
this
thing,
up better.
and then we'll wrap it up.
All right. Last thing. Dude, why do I keep pulling up my
Last
notes?
topic. Last topic. Last topic.
Last topic coming up. Bucket list items.
Do you have anything on your bucket list that's notable?
I just have like a mental bucket list. Like, there's plenty of things I want to do before I die.
Mhm.
Do a backflip's one of them. Land a backflip is what I mean. I've done one. I just didn't land it. I've done it on like a trampoline, but you know what I mean. Like, do a for real deal backflip. It's a Canvas notification.
Well, Canvas notification. UUT students will understand that.
Or any high school students that
Yeah.
use Canvas, they get it.
I never used Canvas in high school, funny enough.
Yeah, no, I use Canvas my whole life. Like, I used Canvas in elementary school. I
For
learned
real?
how to- yeah, I learned how to use that shit in Bonnie K Elementary. Shout
Bro,
out.
The first time I used Canvas was this year.
That's crazy. But do a backflip.
Do backflip.
Travel to another country.
Travel to another
For
country.
sure. Like, travel to another country, and I want to study abroad so I can like fully immerse myself
What's her
in
name?
a new culture.
You wanted to study abroad. What was her name? Sorry. Low hanging fruit right there.
No, that's good.
Stupid
That was good.
joke.
It took me a second. My fault. I don't know her name yet. I'm just trying to find her.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find her.
What if her name is Italy? What if her name is Switzerland?
Elia Tapora?
No, Italy. I must enunciate my T's.
Italy.
Italia.
Italia. That'd be cool. I don't know. Like, I just love other cultures, and I love, like, it's not studying people, but I love seeing how other people live, you know? It's pretty cool, like, understanding how other people. And
I agree. I think that's beautiful. Bucket list. I had something that I added very recently. Dang. Van life. That's where I was going with that.
yes,
I want to, have an extended period of travel.
like a month even.
Not-
like
it
a
doesn't
month
have
would be
to-
fine.
It doesn't have to be like a great exodus, you know. I don't have to live out of a van, but I would like to have some time to just go somewhere and not come back for a while.
The only thing for me, I love the thought. I love everything about it, but logistically, I need some like, there's got to be some way to do hygiene. Like, I might have to do gas station bathroom showers, but, like, I got to take care of myself. Must.
I feel like national parks and campgrounds have those, but that's you're very much at the mercy of where you're traveling to. So
Yeah. There was this one girl that I matched with on Hinge way back in the day. Don't look me up on there because I'm not on there no more. So I matched with her, and, like, one of the things she posted about was van lifing. Basically, she literally van lifed, and I was like, "How did you shower and, like, brush your teeth?" She's like, "I didn't." I'm like, "Huh?"
No, girl.
I could not
Get
tell if
away
she's
from
joking or
me.
not. I could not tell if she's joking or not. And just off the basis of me not
bro.
knowing, I'm like, no.
Get away from me, bro.
I was like, you
stink.
stank.
You
You
stink.
stank. You can't get rid of that level of stank. That's
No.
another level.
That's permanent. That shit-
year-long stank.
That shit will etch into your skin, bro.
Etch into the soul.
That shit will. Woo. You ever met someone and they just it don't matter how hard they try, they just stink.
I'm not gonna lie.
And I know there's
A big deal breaker for me with girls is smell. If you got
for
a bad smell, like, if you
real.
bad breath, I mean, I can almost understand bad breath, like, maybe once or twice, okay?
There are just times.
But you know, whenever I'm coming over, and you know whenever we're meeting up, why aren't you taking the necessary measures to get rid of that bad breath? Like, mints are a thing, gum's a thing, brushing your teeth's a thing. Why are we fumbling?
Mouthwash? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, one time is excusable. In, like, circumstances, fair. But more than once?
If my pattern recognition is going off in my brain, there's something wrong. Get out of here.
Or if you just, like, I understand having BO, like, sweating a little bit.
Mhm.
Like, you're nervous. I get it. Real bad BO, you ain't showering. You ain't showering.
It's like some of the people at the climbing wall. They're bad.
That makes
They're
sense, though.
bad.
They like next level tree huggers. Like, save water by
Yeah.
not showering type shit.
Save water by being fucking gross. Sorry.
I mean, there was a period in my life. That's just like a male rite of passage thing, though. Like, not having great hygiene as a middle school guy. It's kind of like a male thing. I don't know. I'm not saying that I didn't take care of myself. Like, I definitely did. But there was a point in my life I was not motivated to do anything. I had a depressive episode.
Well, yeah.
So I was not motivated to take care of myself. So that's part of it. So I don't think it was just being a man, but I think it was partially like just, I don't know, it's just something. And I didn't know enough. Like, I didn't know. Like, I was naive young lad who didn't take care of himself. But I'm back. I'm locked in. Like, I'm so clean. I'm so squeaky.
Never catch me smelling. Never. Never.
Smell check? Dude, we gotta end that. We gotta end every podcast with a smell check. Nah.
I'm great.
What you got? He good.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Finally, last but not least, quote of the day or week or whatever we're gonna leave you with. I'm gonna go with Godspeed, go Bucks. I've been saying that.
Or whatever.
Godspeed, go Bucks, or whatever. All right. Shout out ETSU. Shout out my ETSU students and friends out there. We love you guys. Keep doing drugs and whatnot.
Hell yeah. Putting me on the spot with a quote. Hold on. One moment.
He's bombing.
Shining like a Mega Man. I smoke Mega Man.
All right.
Shout out TK.
We'll see you
Free my
guys
dog.
later.
Free my dog.
Have a good one.